8.8 million.
I think that you just offended half the nation.
You do start to pull in money. Don't go spend it.
You can't do the same. It's a coffee day.
Hey, Craig.
Let's get into some coffee talk.
Hey, I love it. I love doing some coffee talk.
Well, talk about what?
Dogs, daughters, whatever. It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Hey, Mr. Jason.
Hey, Mr. Craig.
You wanted me to do an intro, huh? Well, if you're new, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Coffee Talk, which is...
we can't do the same. It's a coffee day. Right? You can't do that every
Which
time.
we do every time, which is just our producers over here telling us that's poor production.
They're sickened by it.
Yeah, sickened.
And it should be energy drink talk. I think we're going to change it to... That doesn't ring though, does it?
No.
Monster
drink echoes from energy drinks. Here's what I was thinking about, and I'd like to address. We get a lot of messages from especially agents just jumping into the business, younger fellas and younger gals. Can you say,
yes,
say gals or girls or ladies or women?
I think that you just offended half the nation.
Good.
That's assuming anyone's
only
listening.
Half. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Nobody's actually listening. One of the things, I think the thing that is a bunch of things, right? First important thing, okay. I remember a guest saying this. I'll quiz you if you can pick up who that guest was and now his name.
If I can guess what?
If you could guess who the guest was that said this. Number one, you have to know your numbers. You have to know your numbers and you need to know them cold. I believe this guest is in Michigan.
You believe the guest is what?
In Michigan. That's all I got. I can't remember. Well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we could go back and, if somebody wants to take a stab at it and guess what? You'll get a shirt. But yeah, it's really, 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 this shirt, if you're on the YouTubes, if you're not, go subscribe and you can see the shirt. But so important to know your numbers. We talk about it all the time when we're talking about the telefunnel. We're talking about any of the different various tactics that people use to get new business in the door. But if you don't know your numbers and you don't have a way to track and measure those numbers, then you're never going to get anywhere. That's the first thing. Because number one, you need to know where you're going to get. I think you told me today, you okay with me sharing your premium number?
I don't care.
Okay. I'm just being. So
What
Jason
premium?
shot me a message saying, hey, I'm at 8.8 million. Which was awesome, right? Yeah. You wouldn't have got to 8.8 million if when you were at 3 million, you didn't have a plan, right? So you defined, I want to do 3 million a year for the next 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or whatever it is, right? But you had some number. You got to have that target. And then you have to be able to work backwards and have that stone cold. Not just, let me go figure out, I can't remember. You got to know what that number is. And especially being new in the business, because now you have to pick apart that whole thing and define what the metrics are at each step of your funnel, whatever the funnel is. If you're going to do mailers, great. Have fun. If you're going to have leads, great. Have fun. Whatever you're going to do, you got to get really good at it and know those numbers. So every month you know what you need to hit because it's going to get you to that, right? It's the concept of a business plan, which nobody follows or does.
It kind of goes back to that GPS thing, right?
Yes.
And it's, what was that other thing that was said before? It was you manage processes, you don't manage people.
Sure.
So a lot of times because we're in a people business, when there's people involved, it's more emotional. But when you have those number metrics, the numbers aren't emotional. They don't lie. So you can easily track and know if it's going well or going poorly without the feeling like it's going well or feeling like it's going poorly. Right. Because the feelings, it's kind of like our salespeople when they feel like, this is going to be a bad quote or something, then it is a bad quote. Right. Like whatever you feel like it is, it becomes whether or not it was.
Sure.
So
and there's all kinds of ways to manage that, right? Manage your feelings about it. Because sure, you're going to get emotional. You have a bad day. Okay, it sucks, however you're going to do it. But then you're also going to have great days. Do you go out and now go spend all your money because, I had a great day. We're going to have $1,000 dinner, right? No, you got to maintain.
Where are you going, Mr. Craig?
Well, this was my second thing is, know your numbers, know them cold, have that in there. But now as you track and you start to make some money in this thing, because a lot of times you may not even really be making anything in the beginning, but if you are and you do start to pull in money, don't go spend it. Do not take that money, put it back in, and it will multiply exponentially. But you see agents.
Do you know what I splurge on, Mr. Craig?
Gas, because you have a truck.
No, because I don't drive too much. I've only driven 6,000 miles in the last 14 months.
Diapers.
No, but close. DoorDash. Dude, I buy almost every meal from DoorDash.
Yeah,
that's my splurge.
But
it's so good.
There's a trade-off. We talked about it before. There's also a trade-off with everything you do, right? Do you save time by buying that DoorDash? 100%, right?
100%.
So I say it's well worth it. And especially if you buy the DoorDash pass, maybe I'll put my referral link down below so that I can get some free deliveries. Just kidding. I won't. Yes, I will. I will.
You get free membership, Mr. Craig.
Sign up under Mr. Craig. But I mean, for $10, it's $10 a month, right? For the DoorDash, whatever, Dash Pass. I think I save $6 every time I order just by getting the DoorDash Pass, because that's all I get. Postmates. Don't even touch that anymore.
Should we have a dude's pass?
Yeah. What are they going to get? Announce it.
I don't know, but I like the idea of a pass that's $10 a month.
Yeah. I liked the idea of making a little dude's license. You go to Disneyland and you go on that car one and they give you your little driver's license. I thought it'd be fun if you had a dude's license. Yeah, dudettes. I mean, you're included. There are no genders anymore anyway.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nope. We're genderless.
Yeah. That's okay. It's all part of the fun.
I think that's a coffee
2021. And that's a coffee talk. Know your numbers. Don't spend your cash. Put it back in your business, because it's going to grow and multiply exponentially. If you Google it, throw in the Google. Warren Buffett, income by age. And it goes like this. And then all of a sudden, at age 45, it's it just spikes. It shoots straight up. Well, not straight up, but you know where I'm going. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
You're going to the moon, Mr. Craig. And if you want to get better at your numbers, go over to PBS Kids and download some episodes of Sesame Street. They're very good with the numbers there.
Yeah, or you could go to the iDudes hub at www.theidudes.com, and there's a dial calculator that'll help you point you in the right direction on the kind of activity you need to do if you want to do an internet leads type strategy.
Well, it will get you dialed in.
It will get you dialed in. I think it's a good call.
But ting, what? That's the sound effect. But that ting.
Not that.
Bowling. I can't hear anything. I don't have my AirPods.
The humanity. Well, thank you everyone for another riveting episode of the Insurance Dudes podcast / coffee talk. Make sure, if there's one thing they can do right now, what should it be? Besides know their numbers and don't spend all your money. What's that third thing they need to do?
Touch their head, shoulders, knees and toes.
To the subscribe button.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe button.
Yep. Thank you. Bye, Mr. Jason.
Bye.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, Mr. Craig.
That was another awesome episode, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if people want to get a little bit more action and learn how to do write 100,000 in premium off of even the worst internet leads, where could they go?
They can go to live.teledudes.com.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Are we going to be there?
Yes. It's a weekly call that we're doing right now it's live, and it will show you the process. The entire process is super awesome.
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sign up right now. Live.teledudes.com.
Live.teledudes.com. That's live.teledudes.com.
Hey, Craig, there's a new community that we are starting that I cannot wait to tell everybody about. It is our live texting community where you and I are going to answer people's questions and give them free content, right?
Are you kidding me? We get to talk to them?
Yeah, which is awesome, but they have to opt in. They have to text us at 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
Nice.
Craig, are you going to respond to these texts?
I'm going to respond to them for sure. Live.
I'm into it too. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be our new texting community where we're going to get back to everybody that we can and drop some crazy content, free content, and free the calculator that you just came up with. That's right. The calling calculator, sales material. I mean, everything for insurance agents. This is it. It's the best texting community out there for insurance agents.
Well, what the heck is that number again? I can't remember it.
It's 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
I love it. I'm going to text it right now.
520-214-2219.
All right. I'll see you later, Mr. Jason.
Bye, Mr. Craig.
Wait, do they even listen to this on the radio anymore?
I love it. I love it.
Nice.
All right.